Topical flea and tick medication is not only poisoning ourselves and our pets, but it is also poisoning our environment. The weather is warming up, and so as pet owners, our first thought is usually going to be, how do I prevent parasites on my pets? One of the first things to think about is that you're exposing your pet to a huge amount of chemicals. A lot of these chemicals that we have found can cause cancer and other things and are just not healthy. But an important thing to understand is that it does not prevent the illness. Medication like Frontline actually takes longer to kill a tick that gets on your dog than it takes for the disease from the tick to be transferred to your dog. So even if they're on medications like that and they get bit by an animal that has that disease, they can still get that disease even though they've been treated. So in reality, it's not preventing the disease while exposing yourself and your pets to these very harsh chemicals. And because we're exposing our pets to these very harsh chemicals, it is actually getting into water systems. There's a bunch of reasons that we shouldn't be treating blindly with these medications. One of these is that we're causing ticks and fleas to become resistant to the medication, but also we are harming our ecosystem and aquatic life around us that is so sensitive to these types of chemicals. When truly the best method of prevention is going to be grooming and diet. Pets on healthy diets are actually less likely to attract parasites, but simply grooming your dog and checking them every single day for parasites and removing them is going to be more effective than medication. Medications really should be last resort for heavy infestations when these parasites are actually really getting into your home. That's when you want to use stuff like that, not just on a monthly basis as a preventative. So this year, consider alternatives and other things you can do to not expose your pets to such harsh chemicals.